Rapid response. We're now hearing from a man who helped a local teen who'd been bitten by a shark in Neptune Beach.
Flesh wound, there's probably a good 4 or 5 inch chunk of soft tissue missing, and that was all just white bone showing from his knee joint to mid shin area.
And since 5 o'clock, we're getting a better idea of how lifeguards treat emergencies like this. This video of this 13-year-old boy now drawing national attention, and it's bringing awareness to the dangers that lie in the water.
We sent our crews back out to the beach today. It was a much different scene than the chaos that we saw yesterday. This video from our Sky 4 drone gives you good perspective from above the shoreline today. Channel 4's Nicole Snyder was there, and she joins us live from Neptune Beach right now. Nicole.
Mary, Ocean Rescue says this was the life-saving tool that they used on that boy after he was bitten by a shark. A man actually offered this belt to help stop the bleeding, and so when lifeguards arrived, they could give first aid and get him to the hospital.
I seen all the tissue hanging from his leg, and all the thing I could think was poor kid. John McCleary says he rushed into action when he saw a few people pulling a young boy out of the water with blood dripping all over the beach. I was making a tourniquet with my towel, but it wasn't doing a good job, and some guy come up and gave me his belt, so we made a tourniquet and applied pressure and kept his leg elevated. This video shows a group of people surrounding the 13-year-old boy while lifeguards began giving first aid. Captain Banks says in all shark bite cases, the most important part to keep under control is bleeding to prevent shock.
Normally, when we come on scene, this is the type of tourniquet we'll use. We'll use a band like this, and we'll tighten it up as tight as we can get it if there is an arterial bleed.
Banks says when the bleeding has slowed down, lifeguards will begin putting this non-stick trauma dressing on to clot the blood, exactly what they did yesterday for the teen. Lifeguards train for these types of scenarios, and Banks says training hours have increased for Ocean Rescue because of the high population of people coming to the beach.
We had just actually gone through a major trauma training on the beach on what we need to do, where people need to go, and different things like that. I think it's important that the guards have as close as possible a real life scenario situation that we throw them into.
And McCleary, who you heard from in the story, has been in contact with the family. He says that boy is doing just fine. He had 8 hours of surgery last night to go through and more surgery today, and he probably will have additional surgeries this week, but he's going to make it out after a long recovery. But they are glad that they had all that assistance out here at the beach yesterday. For now, reporting live in Neptune Beach, Nicole Snyder, Channel 4, the local station.